Hello models, today we're going to be talking about different things you can do at the end of the runway, okay? And it goes like this. Now remember, whenever you get to the end of the runway, you always need to stop in a T-stand, okay? So, let's say we got to the end of the runway, your feet need to be in a T-stand, which looks like so, okay? Like one foot pointing straight ahead, and the other foot, the back foot, which in this case is my right foot, is going to be angled, okay, a little to the side. Now, when you get to the end of the runway, there are two ways that you can turn around. The first is called a pivot, okay, and that's just balancing all of your weight on the balls of your feet to turn around, and your feet do not move off of the floor, okay? So a pivot looks like this. Okay? That's a pivot. That's one way to turn around when you get to the end of the runway. So say I got to the end of the runway. I'm just going to pivot to turn around. And the second way is called a half turn. Okay? So let's say we got to the end of the runway. And we're to do a half turn, you need to take that back leg, which in this case is the right leg, bring it in front to turn around. Okay? And that's your half turn. So those are two simple ways to turn around. Okay? And I'm just going to show you the half turn again. Okay? That's how I would turn around if I was in the half turn. Okay. And now let's get to some fun stuff, which is my favorite thing to do at the end of the runway is the smile pose, okay? So let's say we got to the end of the runway. You're going to turn around and smile. Okay? Let's try that again. You can use your own variation of it. You can do a little shoulder. Or you can turn completely around. But either way, make sure to give a beautiful smile. Okay? So that's a smile pose. That's so fun to do. And the next one is, well, it's better if I show you. But you should know what I'm talking about. So when you get to the end of the runway, you're going to put your right leg out. Okay? Poke out that hip. And then you're going to turn as much as you can to the left. And then walk off with that left leg. So it looks again like this. Okay? And you can do your own variation of it. Just make sure to really bring it when you do it. Okay? Bring some attitude with it. Okay? And then, here's another one, okay? I just made this one up. When you get to the end of the runway, you're going to, wait, let me do it again. When you get to the end of the runway, you're going to pose in your T-stand, okay? And you're just going to take a few steps back, alright? So that left leg that's in front, you're going to bring it back. Then bring back your right leg. Okay, so it's just like a backing up. and then you do like a pivot. Okay? Harder than that. Let's try it again. Okay? Now you can use some attitude with it though, okay? Bring your attitude with it. Alright? Let's try it one more time. Oh, sorry. One more time. Okay. So that's that. So aside from all of my mistakes, try not to do that. It's my heels. But you'll be fine. Practice makes perfect, and make it work.